Kaylee and I'm from grade 9. I had to make an automatic trash can that will open for my Robotik. So to make this, I obviously had to use a trash can. I used a green LED, a red LED, an OLED, a buzzer, and 2 servos, and also an ultrasonic sensor, of course. So when someone gets close to it at a distance of 15 centimeters or closer, the ultrasonic will send a signal, and the 2 servos will open to 150 degrees. The buzzer will say a cute thank you, and the red LED will turn on. So for the code, this is the part where I explain all of the libraries. I have 4 of them. It's like to say, oh, I'm using a servo, I'm using wires, I'm using an OLED, and so on. For this part, I'm defining what OLED I'm using because there are a few sizes. There is one that is 128x64, but I am using 128x32, which is quite small. This part, I'm saying which part goes where, so it knows where to send the signals, like the pins. I'm using digital pins except for the OLED, which I use A5 and A4. The servo here, I use 2 of them, so the left one is servo 1, the right one is servo 2. And this part is white play Q tone. It's so the buzzer knows what frequencies to play. I just made it say a cute song, and then that's all. For the voice setup, this is where I explain what is output and which one is input. The only input I'm using right now is the echo pin because that's the thing that receives stuff, but I will explain that later. This is where I say that the servo starts at what degree when it doesn't detect anything. At this part, I'm explaining what size and where I want the text to be. I'm using a white color, I'm using size 2, and yeah. For the void loop, the chip pin will send a small signal. If it bounces off something, the echo pin will receive it, and then they will later send a signal to the main board, and the main board will send signals to the rest of the other components. But if it doesn't, it won't bounce off anything, and the echo pin won't receive anything, so the trash can won't do anything. For this is just a formula, so it knows the distance threshold, which is 15 centimeters or closer. If it does detect something, then the green LED will turn on and the red LED will turn off because it detects something or someone. At that time also, the servos will open at the same time at 150 degrees. The OLED will say a cute animation and it will say thank you. This is just the last part, which is when it doesn't detect anything. When it doesn't detect anything, the green LED will turn off, the red LED will turn on, the servos will stay at their degree, which is 0, and the OLED won't say anything except a small heart. Thank you for listening.